Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aries. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for mid-November. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get another one out by the end of the month, but we'll see. So Aries, we're about to approach the full moon. It's the full moon in Taurus. It's the Beaver full moon. We also have, we're already in Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, and that officially starts on the 25th and runs through December 15th with 2 weeks of post-shadow as well. And then on the 19th, we're going to hit Pluto going into Aquarius for the next 20 years. It was temporarily there, and then it went Pluto into Capricorn, and now we're moving back into Aquarius. Now, this is a time of energetic revolution. Aquarius is the energy of technological advances, space, travel, but also healing and hope. But then Pluto is this tiny little, I think it's like a moon now. It used to be a planet, but it's like actually classified as a moon. But its energy is known to kind of cause chaos, and it's very similar to the energy of Mars. So when you mix Pluto with Aquarius, it's all about revolution. In fact, the last time that we had Pluto in Aquarius was, I think it was like 200 and some years ago, and there was 3 major revolutions when it happened. So, that said, the song that I have on pre-shuffle for you, it's Aries, it's called Finally Moving, and it's by the group Pretty Lights, who are wonderful. Definitely go and listen to the song. And it's an interesting beat, because I don't know, it's funny, I was just listening to this too. I don't know if you ever listen to like healing frequencies or anything, or like the videos where it's like the rain falling and just listening to the rain falling. It kind of has that background music to it where it's like not mundane, but like, you know, just like you're walking through the rain, but it's more of a very like nice, relaxing type of sound. But then the lyrics, I swear it's from another song, but it's, oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. I get a feeling that I've never, ever, ever had before. That's from an old song, right? But then it just kind of, but it like kind of walks you through some of those lyrics. And then I really do believe it. So there's somebody, this could be you or it could be another person that you're dealing with, but there's somebody that like is very intuitive. They get good feelings and they're right? So, and they really do believe it. So that's a message for someone. Let's see what else we get. All of a sudden I want to sneeze. Okay. Let's get into this, Aries. And I hope that's you getting a good feeling. Okay. Bless me. Thank you. Sorry. I was holding out for it. Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So mote it be. Thank you, Aries. What do we have for Aries, please? Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got bag, something important, such as a new job or raise. Somebody could be, you know, getting their bag. We've got carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Someone could be traveling. And we have November, during the month of November. So that makes a lot of sense. You know, a lot of people travel during this month for the holidays here in the States. Or it could be anywhere. It could be for work. What else, Aries? We have the angel card popping out. Okay. Then we have 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So we're talking about money. We're talking about like a raise. Okay. this one, it was like that. So, okay, so we start out with carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Then we have November, so I feel like this is going to be happening during the month of November. It could be any time. It could have already happened, could be happening now, could be towards the end. Then we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Then we have cat, a two-faced friend. Then we have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. This could be where you're traveling. Then we have needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Then we also have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And that's not a bad thing. Even though frustration's not fun, right? The lessons are the blessings, is what I always say, right? So it looks like you're doing some traveling. You will be protected during these travels. You may feel like you have a two-faced friend, or beware, you could have a two-faced friend around you. And I think, you could be learning lessons from this experience. Be careful with that. When I say that, I don't mean like, oh, I should have never trusted that person. I mean, yes, that could be part of the lesson, but it's like, what did you do for that energy to come back to you like that? Right? It's not necessarily always about the other person. Like, many people love to point blame, but they don't look at what they did to maybe start or escalate the situation in the first place. I'm feeling like this funnel definitely has something to do with work. Because, like, I'm thinking like funnels, like marketing funnels. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, what else do we have for Aries, please, spirits? Okay, the energy going into this, we've got the Ace of Wands, so that's kind of nice. So, wands are all about passion and passionate energy. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, so right on target with you. Aces are gifts from the universe, and wands being passion. It could be passion towards a person, romantic or platonic. It could be passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, business, finance, passion projects. But this is like a passionate new beginning, a passionate new idea. This could be a passionate new romance or relationship. It's just like something explosive and at the very beginning of a new cycle. Now, notice her third eye is kind of like on fire here. This also could be a passionate new awakening. Somebody really could be opening up their eyes. And I'm hearing that song again. Sometimes I get a good feeling. It's like somebody could be awakening. As I said that, I look at the TV behind the camera, and it's saying awakens crown, right as I said that, the crown chakra. Let's get 3 cards for Aries, please. Aries, please. Mid-November 2024. Our peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Aries. My eyes are being pulled to a pig with wings, so like the whole when pigs fly. Something having to do with pigs. Like somebody could be on a farm, somebody could like pigs. Pigs in heaven. It's going to be for some of you, not all of you. Ooh, we got justice underneath the deck. Okay. So, what we're dealing with is So what we're dealing with is justice for someone. This could be star-like energy, who's been dealing with a lot of talks. Someone who's like kind of like very successful, kind of like center stage. They could be victorious. Oh, okay. Somebody's going to be victorious with some kind of justice against Capricorn or Devil energy. It's like someone who's been like fighting against evil, basically, right? And because there's the Six of Wands and then the Devil behind that, and that's Capricorn, but it's also very toxic energy. This could be somebody obsessed, somebody stalking, somebody, any kind of toxic energy, right? But like somebody's coming out of it successfully and they get their justice. Now, one person's justice is another person's karma. I feel like this bag or great good fortune could potentially be connected to this. Somebody could be winning some kind of justice and getting some kind of a bag, some kind of a like an award or a settlement, something like that. So that's the underlying energy and what we're talking about here. So we start out with the Page of Cups. This is like the when pigs fly. I hear somebody in the past, because this past energy was thinking, oh yeah, well, when pigs fly. But looking ahead, then we have the Queen of Pentacles. She's sitting here in all her glory and power, right? This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, but this is somebody, she could be a mother, but this is somebody who's like very good at house, home, and also business. She's all about her money, all about her pentacles, and she has it all handled, right? And then we've got the Three of Wands, which is waiting for your ships to come in. She's been waiting on this bag. She's been waiting on this great good fortune. She's been waiting on her justice. But in the past, people looked at her like she was weak, like she was... Okay, so pages are messengers. They're also younger energies, right? So this could be somebody younger than you, and it could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because we're talking about water, or cups. This could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with that has water in their chart. This also like water and cups is all about emotions and feelings, and the Page of Cups is very whimsical. They have grand ideas. They can sometimes be seen as like having their head in the clouds, very happy-go-lucky, always thinking about things like love and stuff like that. But there's something to be said about the Page of Cups. If it wasn't for like that childlike innocence, you wouldn't have that feeling of hope, Okay, so we're going to leave that there. We'll move on. But yeah, I feel like there's like this Queen of... Somebody is a Queen of Pentacles, right? But like in the past, it started with this innocence. Now somebody's waiting for their ships. Look at that. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is like opening up your heart to receive the emotions around you, and then finding an inspiration to take action towards justice. Okay, these cards do not want to shuffle. Why not? They were shuffling fine just a few minutes ago. What do we have for Aries, please? Somebody's being stubborn. This could be like inheritance. This could be, I don't know, hidden money, something coming from afar, something coming from overseas. Underneath the deck, we've got the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But anybody who watches tarot, long enough, and also welcome back, by the way, to all of my returning subscribers. Sorry, I didn't even start with that. Where are my manners? I am so sorry. Welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash that button right now. Hit the little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. And make sure that you like and share. Also, drop a comment during or anytime during this reading. I love to get feedback, and it helps me know that, I'm reading on the same frequency and same vibe. not everything that I say has to match, right? Just take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Chalk it up to entertainment. But we're talking about, anybody that watches tarot knows that the death card is not about actual death. Now it could, and if so, my condolences. But 9 times out of 10, we're talking about transformation. It's what Scorpios are known for. Being able to roll with the punches and transform, coming out on top every time, right? Growth always means leaving something behind. That can be ego. That can be old people, old relationships, bad connections, toxicity. Once you let that go, you open room for all the good to come in. So yeah, it's all about transformation, endings of cycles, transition time, and necessary change. And especially during the full moon energy, full moons are all about endings, right? And clearing away that energy and letting new energy come in. So what's the Page of Cups for Aries, please? What's the Page of Cups for Aries? Thank you. Ooh. We have the 7 of Wands, and it's in reverse. So this is Leo energy. You could have this somewhere strong in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. And while it is a card of finding control, willpower, and responsibility, it's also investigation. Somebody could be getting investigated or just be watching something. Typically, this is about defending yourself, morals, ethics, beliefs, values, things like that, aligning yourself and your chakras. But when it's in reverse, you're dealing with obstacles and ignorance, pretense, threats, disempowered, insecure. So what I'm getting from this, I was saying Page of Cups is like younger energy. This could have been you. You could have been dealing with someone that was feeling maybe like immature and insecure. I'm not getting ignorant, but I feel like maybe they, like the whole when pigs fly, right? Maybe they had their head in the clouds about something, or maybe they were thinking, like, I look at this pig, it reminds me of my grandfather on my mom's side, and he was part of Bob Evans Farms, and it was all about sausage pigs, right? And he always had pigs all over their house. I remember that. And to me, it's like I'm looking at this Page of Cups, and I've seen this card a million times, right? But I'm looking at this Page of Cups, and it's like there's this pig, and then there's these feet, and it's like somebody's thinking about this grandfather, and there's a bowl underneath it, and like what was left, right? Then I get this Leo energy, and it's something about investigation and responsibility. And while it's like pretense, threats, disempowered, it's like maybe something that left somebody feeling insecure. It's very interesting. There's something that could have been left. But someone is like it's like if this would have been upright, somebody's defending that, guarding it. And in reverse, it's like they're not able to defend or guard it. It's like they don't know. They don't know. They have ignorance about it. They don't know about it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Somebody could have been left something. They didn't know about it. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Wow. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. That's you. That's Aries energy. That is you. So this is a need for hard work, organization, and foundations. When the Emperor is upright, this is about war, conquest, victory, strife, ambition, divine masculine, structure, and control. This is somebody trying to exert their energy on the Queen of Pentacles. That's not really a good thing to do. And let me tell you why. The Queen of Pentacles, she don't need no man. It doesn't matter if he's an emperor or not. She doesn't need a husband. She works better with one, her counterpart, but she don't need him. She's good at balancing, house, home, family, but also money, business. She's great at balance. She's also extremely resourceful. She doesn't have to be completely wealthy, like filthy rich or anything like that, to be a good business person. But she's also very resourceful with what she has. She's able to make do. And then you've got this Emperor. Now, if this is one person, this could potentially just be the energy of one person. It could be masculine or feminine, right? And this is somebody who's loving, caring, good at house and home and whatnot, but also someone who's like leveling up into their Emperor-like energy, and that could be the more masculine side. Or we could be talking about two completely separate people here. And if that's the case, we've got an Emperor who has been a little ignorant, or maybe he felt disempowered or insecure because he's like angry. This is about war, like, you know, doing whatever he can to exert his power, you know, to take control. I feel like this is like, I typically want to say the Emperor Aries energy is, you know, it's not bad to have around, right? It's good to be an Emperor energy, but, you know, clarifying a Queen of Pentacles, I feel friction here. What is the Three of Wands? This could be like a husband-wife. It could be a father-daughter. This could be like, it could be a couple. Brother-sister. Could be brother-sister. But then we have the Page of Wands clarifying the Three of Wands. So it's like somebody starting over. Somebody needs to better balance priorities and decisions. It's all about settling energy, keeping your eye on your goals and enjoying every moment. Having the courage and excitement to move forward. It's like somebody who has a love of life and is very enthusiastic. Now, with this, I'm feeling like this is the energy of the Three of Wands. Somebody has a love of life. They're beginning a new cycle. They're starting something new. And this could be, this is just one person, right? This is a Queen of Pentacles leveling up into her Emperor energy, right? Taking on both the masculine and the feminine. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, right? Everybody has both energies within them. It's a matter of balance. But this bag, this great good fortune, there's something coming in. And this energy, whether you're male or female, you know it. Like somebody feels it. They have a love of life. They're very enthusiastic. It's going to help them out on a new start. And it's just not here yet, but they know that it's coming. And that could be somebody's justice. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. This is happy life. Everything you've planned for is worked out. Belonging, happiness, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment. It's like the final manifestation, a completeness. Because tens are endings. But they're also beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. This justice that's coming in, it's not here yet, but it's coming in. It's going to bring a ten of Cups to this energy. And somebody is going to feel hella empowered. Wow. So somebody's been anxious about it. Maybe like nightmares, not being able to sleep at night. But then behind that we have the 10 of Pentacles. And then behind that, the Chariot. So this is coming in quickly. This is like jackpot. This is legacy, family. This could be family, like inheritance or any kind of money, any kind of, fruition. Everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Yeah, legacy, prosperity, family, pinnacle of success. It's coming. Whether this is you or another person, it's coming. All right, what else do we have for Aries? We went a little long with this one. I'm trying to keep these under 30. I swear, my readings have been going so long, and I even cut back on decks. All right, what do we have for Aries? Mid-November, Aries, 2024. I'm going to be doing the predictions video soon, where I predict all the upcoming full moons of 2025. So underneath the deck, we have number 29, Wolf Moon Hunger. This is a full moon card. I think the Wolf Moon is the one that comes up next. It's either in December or January, pretty sure. So that could be significant. So December or January, the Wolf Moon, whenever that comes up, we'll look it up in just a second. Top of the deck, we have number 13, Will. So 13 can traditionally be a number that a lot of people are afraid of, but I love that number. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4s are all about stability, house, foundation. You know, like the 4 corners of a structure. It's having the will to survive, the will and the hunger to survive. That's what I'm getting off of this. Somebody has tremendous will, like willpower. All right, so hunger. 2 plus 9. Well, the 29th of the month could be significant. The 13th could be significant. But 2 plus 9 equals 11. 11 is all about unity. Soulmate, twin flame energy. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And that's also about unity. So hunger. Feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity will come. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. Somebody could have been, I'm hearing that song, Hungry Like the Wolf. Somebody could have been like hungry, greedy, you know, with money. And Spirit's saying, do not let that hunger blind you. Prosperity will come when it's divine time, right? Amazonite could be a good stone to have with this. We must recognize that in life, just because it's a cycle, there will always be leaner, less abundant, or less bright times. Yet we have built our resilience and self-trust for times like this, and we know that we are both loved and protected. The cycle will soon turn, less shadow and more bounty. So you could have been in kind of like a shadow period. Finances could have been affected, but it's turning around. So then we've got will. Decisions will require action. You are in control of your own decisions in life, no one else's. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. Emperor. That's this Emperor energy for Aries. This is that controlling energy. Super alpha male, right? This is somebody trying to exert control and power over another person, and you can't do that. The more that you try to force something, the further, a person will slip away. It's like magnetic poles, when you try to put the two ends of a magnet together and it pushes the other one away. It's like that. You got to find a neutral balance for them to be able to come together. Companion stone or metal, hematite, which is actually this right here. It's good for grounding energy. Contrary to popular belief in witchcraft traditions, practitioners do not interfere with another person's free will. That's true. This means we do not cast spells upon people to influence their behavior. How do we get what we want instead? We cast on ourselves in line with our will, focusing carefully on what we would like in our lives instead. For example, instead of casting a spell to get our ex-boyfriend back who doesn't want us by influencing his will to love us again, we more ethically cast upon ourselves for our ideal partner. That's how you should do it. You don't ever want to wish upon somebody else or try to control somebody else's free will, because all that is bad karma coming back onto you. So to use our will productively, we should assess what we really want and make sure that this is what we want to reach for. It's that saying, careful what you ask for, or careful what you wish for, you just might get it. It's true. It's true. Somebody's getting their justice. Somebody else is getting their karma. Last but not least, we're going to be just over 30. Dang it. But that's okay. Underneath the deck, we've got South Node, Life's Debts. So somebody could be in their South Node right now. Actually, Aries, I think you guys were up at top. I think Aries still might be in North Node right now. But you could be experiencing some of life's debts with the South Node card. And this is typically a period of time where you feel like everything's kind of coming back on you. And I will say we're approaching Mercury retrograde. And that's going to basically last us through the end of the year, through the holiday season. So if you feel any kind of miscommunication, transportation delays, technology snafus and things like that, that's Mercury retrograde. And that it's just a period of you having to deal with everything that you haven't yet dealt with, right? That's karma. You have to deal with it, right? If you don't deal with it, it's only going to get worse, get harder, and it'll come back even stronger for the next Mercury retrograde in 2025. So just deal with it. Top of the deck, we've got Saturn return, age. Somebody could be in their Saturn return. It's typically around age 60 is a person's second Saturn return. It's like 26 and then 60. So this could have something to do with a person's age, an older age specifically. And interestingly enough too, Saturn goes direct on the full moon. So Saturn is the planet of karma. South Node, life's debts. That's what this is talking about. As the full moon in Taurus happens, Saturn's going to be going direct, and this is going to create a period of karma for someone. One person's justice is another person's karma. So, let's see here. So, karma, when properly understood, is just the mechanics through which consciousness manifests. Deepak Chopra. So the South Node represents a karmic point in our charts where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move on toward greater things. It's also known as the dragon's tail. Some of the things that it kind of deals with is like restrictions, challenge, inborn gifts. So gifts that like money and things that were gifted as a child. Sweeping change, doors closing while others open, breaking free of fetters, psychic breaks that will bring on full potential. It's the Ten of Swords energy. So this is an ending of some sort, and we're closing out cycles, right? So there could have been some cycles that ended. Relationships, endings of any sort, closing of doors, belongings, a shocking loss, but then a fresh new start, because tens are endings, but they're also beginnings. 1 + 0 = 1. Then we've got Saturn return, age. So they say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. So Saturn is the Lord of Karma, shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the Sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. It marks a period where childish things must be put away. There's no more getting ready to live your life. It's time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depression may follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it. The second Saturn return occurs around age 60 when you have become aware of your own morality. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there's a paring away of what is not essential, but for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. Some of you could be having a difficult transition, depending on your age. So you may feel a sense of time running out. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older or in better standing than you. Pessimism may figure in, and you may be compelled to give up on something that you believe in dearly. But this card, it tends to bring on rough passages, but also harvest, and we're in harvest season right now. So there are no quick fixes when this card turns up. Know that you can and know what you can and cannot do. Let go of your illusions, for they do not serve you. You're down to the brass tacks now. Time to see what you are made of. So in brief, this card is the key ideas of this card is difficulties paying your dues. Which is funny because we're talking about Saturn return here, and it's talking about paying your dues. That's South Node, life's debts. So moving to the next level and then putting the past behind you, correction. So this is course correction, making up for things of your past in order for you to move forward. So somebody could be correcting some mistakes, balancing things out, and moving forward. But also I feel like there's like somebody's ready to get, down to it. A sincere wish will be granted. This could be you or another person. But it's all going, lessons will be learned, and it's all going to balance out. And so that's what I have for you for mid-November. If this brought you any answers, clarity, or insight, make sure to drop a comment in the comments below, like, share, subscribe. I do have personals open, so check me out on thecannabossbabes.com/the Cannastrologer. You can book readings there. I have a link in the description below. Just follow the link and go check it out. And then you can also catch me on cincymag.com. You guys, I hope that you have a wonderful November. And check out all of your other signs too. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, all of it. I'll see you guys on the flip side. As you know, it's together we grow. Y'all take care. Stay blessed. Peace.